Listen up.
This just in.
All the gossip. The Rumor Report.
Gossip.
With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Well, it looks like Wendy Williams has a new Instagram page. It's The Real Wendy Williams Online. And the first thing she did is post a video letting people know that she is coming back stronger. Now, apparently, she has been trying to get herself together. She's in Florida, where she said it's very peaceful. She's been going to the gym, going to the ocean. And she said right now she's 56 years old. Even though she's 57, she misspoke on her age. It happens. But here's what she had to say.
Be all I can be, and then get back to New York and get on down. The Wendy Williams Show.
So wait, Wendy's show not her page no more?
This is a personal page, so maybe she's using that for business.
Oh,
Not sure
gotcha,
for her
gotcha.
show. But this is a personal page. Only 2 posts on it, so she just made it.
Yeah.
So she said that things usually start about 40 and they go up from there. So you have to eat the right food, make sure you take care of yourself and all of that. But it looks like she is talking about coming back to New York and getting back to the Wendy Williams Show.
Well, I'm sending Wendy Williams healing energy always. And I hope she does get back, and I hope she's able to come back, do the show for a while, and go out the way she wants to go out. And I hope, we see a different version of Wendy Williams when she comes back. I hope we see a version of Wendy who isn't projecting her pain on the other people. That's what I hope for Wendy Williams.
All right, now let's talk about New Edition. As you know, they are going on a nationwide tour, and they sat down with Tamron Hall to discuss what they have going on and share a few stories they've never previously spoken about, and also how they're prepping for their first tour in a decade. Here's what happened.
When I look back at those videos, especially Candy Girl, that very first moment we saw this magic, when did you know, or were you too young to understand it?
I think I knew from the beginning. As much rehearsals we used to do, as many shows as we used to do, talent show to talent show to talent show. It was just something that I knew that it could happen for us. Watching Soul Train just, further, and being on Soul Train just further instilled a meaningful
Confirmation,
yes.
Right. Yes.
That we were gonna, make it.
That's my favorite R&B group. I love New Edition. Anytime they come in town, I take the kids, I take the family. I really love them. They are some really good brothers. So
I'm going.
Shout to Bobby,
I'll be there.
Mike
too.
Bivens, Ralph.
What's the tour schedule? Uncle be there.
Listen, I know
Johnny
they're in
Gill.
Atlanta on Sunday, and I'm in Atlanta right now, but unfortunately I'm coming back because that was the plan. But, we got to figure it out.
I got to go in this
It's
one.
a nice trip to take, too. Somewhere.
Yes, and my kids love New Edition. Like, they love them.
I'll go someplace warm when they come to Charlotte or somewhere in South Carolina.
I think it's warm in Atlanta now, right? I think it's like 70 degrees this weekend.
Yeah, I think it's going to get a little bit warmer here. It's been a little chilly, but it's not too bad. It's not like New York cold. All right, now, here is what they had to say. Harry Brown had to say about getting back to dancing and doing all his moves, because, he is known for that.
Every I has to be dotted and every T has to be crossed in order to perform with these guys. I'm just getting back into it, really trying hard. It's difficult to do the dance steps after you haven't been doing them for a while. It's about muscle memory, and I'm trying to get that back.
Bobby, I promise you we understand. We will not hold it against you if you have lost a step or two, okay? You're still Bobby Brown.
Those dance moves are no joke,
That's
too,
right.
by the way.
And by the way,
it
when
ain't easy for nobody.
That's right. And when
I tried.
And when you add a New Edition show, you're trying to do the dances. You know what I mean? So you're really not paying that much attention to the fact that they might be a little offbeat. We all understand we old now, Bobby. We all old now.
I would love to see them at Essence again. I seen them at Essence, and they performed amazing. I'm surprised they're not doing All-Star this year, but in Cleveland.
But they are going to be at the Garden next Saturday. On the 26th. Is that next Saturday? Yeah.
The Garden?
All right, now.
Really?
There we go. Now you're talking.
All right, now, I've been telling y'all about MJ the Musical, The Play, and Tamron Hall also referenced the Michael Jackson musical, The Play, and here's what she said.
Just went to see the Michael Jackson musical on Broadway. And Ralph, to know that y'all beat Michael Jackson in the Billboard, you topped Michael Jackson.
At the time, we didn't know either. We didn't know what we did. We didn't know what type of accomplishment the Billboard charts were and all that. We just heard that we knew that was a countdown of the music and the best music that's out right now. So when we heard that we beat Michael, that was just all that meant to us. Oh, we beat Michael Jackson. We must be doing good.
Well, there you have it. So,
Interesting.
guys, get ready for that tour to kick off.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The Tinder swindler has signed with a Hollywood agent. I know y'all haven't seen the Netflix documentary yet, The Tinder Swindler, but you guys should definitely watch that.
I thought he was a con
getting
man.
Yeah, he was. He actually went to jail. I think he only went for like 14 months, but he conned one woman out of $500,000. I mean, these women were thinking that he was pretending his dad was like a diamond. He sold diamonds and had a huge diamond corporation, and he had all this money. And he was doing stuff like putting women on these private jets to come see him places. But then he was like, oh, I got in trouble. I got beat up. My security got beat up. I need money to get out of here. They froze my accounts. So he was definitely swindling these women out of money. So you can imagine the long-lasting trauma, and not to mention the financial trauma that they've had from dealing with him. Well, now it looks like he wants to cash in on everybody talking about him. And he is talking about doing a podcast where he's going to share his dating do's and don'ts. He also has been banned from all dating apps and deleted his Instagram account after that documentary came out. But now he's talking about, doing different things and trying to get into acting and finding love. He wants to do a dating show and all of that.
My question when things like that happen is why? You know what I mean? Like when I talk about D-Rod and dysfunction, this is what I'm talking about.
You mean,
like why would an agent sign him knowing that he's a known con man?
Because
I have no idea.
The Tinder Swindler documentary is, like, it's a documentary, right?
Yes.
So it's a doc that people watch and they're interested in, the world. That doesn't mean necessarily interested in him as an individual enough to want to follow him. He's not a star
People
now.
would be interested in him and how he swindled these women. And
they did. It's in the doc. That's why you watch the doc.
But if he does a podcast, he'll tell, the signs and things from his point of view. The same reason why people, when somebody breaks into a government building on the internet, and then the government hires them to make sure they
you don't feel like we're rewarding bad behavior by doing that?
We are, but people are looking for a check.
That's whack.
They're looking for money.
I think it's very whack. And it says a lot. And you can't complain, about things like that, but then sign it and empower it. You know what I mean?
That's the same thing when people do when they catch these drug dealers or these people that sold a lot of drugs, and then when they come home, they give them a book, they give them a movie, all that. It's almost like rewarding them,
Well, those
too.
stories are interesting.
Some people
And
find these
it's
interesting.
the story. You know what I mean?
People find this interesting, too.
I don't mind the story being told, but signing him as an individual and, putting him out to the public and acting like he's some celebrity, like, nah, that's whack.
People do it all every day.
Like you're just rewarding bad behavior.
Front page news is coming up. That is your rumor report. We'll be talking about the mayor of New York City, Eric Adams. He met with some drill rap artists. He also met with Mano as well, and he was with Fabio Foreign, and we'll tell you what happened.
Fabio got a dope record out right now, too. City of Gods is dope. All right.
City of Gods is dope.
All right, it's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.